The faithful witness type of reporting. The faithful witness type of news reporting was modeled by Jesus in his description of the 7 churches found in the book of Revelation. Are we following said type of reporting? Please, watch the video and share it with your friends. The report about the condition of the 7 churches selected by Jesus was focused on the following religious communities: Ephesus, Smyrna, Pergamum, Thyatira, Sardis, Philadelphia, and Laodicea. As we examine the message directed at each church, Jesus used the following policy. He highlighted the positive characteristic of the community, if any, he indicated the items that needed improvement, and finished with the reward promised to the obedient. Let's begin with the church located in Ephesus. Jesus began with some words of commendation. I know your works, your toil, and your patient endurance, and how you cannot bear with those who are evil, but have tested those who call themselves apostles and are not, and found them to be false. I know you are enduring patiently and bearing up for my name's sake, and you have not grown weary. Followed by a description of the negative traits found in the church. But I have this against you, that you have abandoned the love you had at first. Remember therefore from where you have fallen, repent, and do the works you did at first. If not, I will come to you and remove your lampstand from its place, unless you repent. And Jesus ended his report with this promise: to the one who conquers I will grant to eat of the tree of life, which is in the paradise of God. The positive comments regarding the church at Smyrna was the following: I know your tribulation and your poverty, but you are rich, and the slander of those who say that they are Jews and are not, but are a synagogue of Satan. No negative comments did Jesus make about this church, but rather a warning. Do not fear what you are about to suffer. Behold, the devil is about to throw some of you into prison, that you may be tested, and for 10 days you will have tribulation. Jesus' promise to the faithful was as follows: be faithful unto death, and I will give you the crown of life. Here are the positive comments Jesus made about the church at Pergamum. I know where you dwell, where Satan's throne is. Yet you hold fast my name, and you did not deny my faith even in the days of Antipas my faithful witness, who was killed among you, where Satan dwells. Jesus made 2 negative comments against the church at Pergamum. But I have a few things against you. You have some there who hold the teaching of Balaam, who taught Balak to put a stumbling block before the sons of Israel, so that they might eat food sacrificed to idols and practice sexual immorality. And Jesus added the following observation: so also you have some who hold the teaching of the Nicolaitans. And the Lord made the following promise to the conquerors. To the one who conquers I will give some of the hidden manna, and I will give him a white stone, with a new name written on the stone that no one knows except the one who receives it. The positive comment directed at the church located at Thyatira was: I know your works, your love and faith and service and patient endurance, and that your latter works exceed the first. And the negative observation was short but clear: but I have this against you, that you tolerate that woman Jezebel, who calls herself a prophetess and is teaching and seducing my servants to practice sexual immorality and to eat food sacrificed to idols. Jesus' promise to the conquerors at the Thyatira community was very appealing: the one who conquers and who keeps my works until the end, to him I will give authority over the nations. The negative traits Jesus found among the members of the Sardis church motivated him to start with the negative comments. I know your works. You have the reputation of being alive, but you are dead. Wake up, and strengthen what remains and is about to die, for I have not found your works complete in the sight of my God. Followed by a short positive testimony: yet you have still a few names in Sardis, people who have not soiled their garments, and they will walk with me in white, for they are worthy. Jesus ended his message to the believers in Sardis with the following promise: the one who conquers will be clothed thus in white garments, and I will never blot his name out of the book of life. I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. The members of the church at Philadelphia received from the faithful witness the following commendation: I know your works. Behold, I have set before you an open door, which no one is able to shut. I know that you have but little power, and yet you have kept my word and have not denied my name. Because of the faithfulness of those living in Philadelphia, Jesus replaced the negative comments with the following promise. Because you have kept my word about patient endurance, I will keep you from the hour of trial that is coming on the whole world, to try those who dwell on the earth. Jesus made an appealing promise to the conquerors, members of the Philadelphia community. The one who conquers, I will make him a pillar in the temple of my God. Never shall he go out of it, and I will write on him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, the New Jerusalem, which comes down from my God out of heaven, and my own new name. Jesus had no positive comments for the believers living at Laodicea. His warnings were designed to encourage them to alter their behavior. I know your works, you are neither cold nor hot. Would that you were either cold or hot. So, because you are lukewarm, and neither hot nor cold, I will spit you out of my mouth. Because of the dire situation among the members living in Laodicea, Jesus encouraged them with the following advice. I counsel you to buy from me gold refined by fire, so that you may be rich, and white garments so that you may clothe yourself and the shame of your nakedness may not be seen, and salve to anoint your eyes, so that you may see. Jesus' promise to the conquerors at Laodicea was worth considering. The one who conquers, I will grant him to sit with me on my throne, as I also conquered and sat down with my Father on his throne. The comments listed above are evidence of the type of reporting manifested by Jesus Christ, the faithful witness, when he described the traits manifested among his followers. He did not limit himself to the negative comments we often make regarding other followers of Jesus Christ. He did start with positive comments whenever feasible, and did not fail to include the negative points with the hope of encouraging everybody to alter their course of action. Suppose Jesus were to send some letters to the major Christian groups, including the Catholics, Evangelicals, and Adventists. What would he say? The current major religious topic in the news is abortion. Would Jesus say something positive to Catholics and Evangelicals? How about us Adventists? The motivation of Jesus Christ was always his profound love of prone to sin human beings. Are we moved by the same motivation when we highlight the errors of others? Do we give credit where credit is due? Save this video. Please, share this video with your friends. And watch the videos listed below. And post your comments below.